To the guy who saw me exercising and when he thought I was out of earshot said, "You're still fat." Or the counting poem I said I'd never write. 1. Your mother was 20 when she had you, married the first man she slept with, didn't know he was still busy chasing his childhood in between young girls' legs and the bottom of Jack Daniel bottles too. One night after he left and you were asking her too many questions about when he was coming back, she says, "Here, son, have a cookie." 3. Your grandparents are old enough to remember when the word slavery carried weight, watched people eat in-house and ate whatever they threw into the outhouse, so they pump you up trying to make you look like the middle finger they wish to extend to their past 4. In high school sports, you were encouraged to eat. It's baby fat. It'll fade away. You're not fat. You're husky, big bone, stocky. 5. In poems, you discover you often use the word you when you really mean I. 6. Got teased so much I memorized the jokes, but I can't remember when I got married or when she left. 7. But I do remember the restaurant I ate at on both days. 8. The first time I made love to someone my own size, I felt disgusted. I couldn't finish from comparing our breasts, chest. She said she cried from pleasure. Me, I just cried. 9. Hey, you wanna know how I got these scars? 10. One ex dumps you because you're snoring and eating habits. Another one leaves a note. I can deal with the snoring, but it's a sleep apnea that scares me. Call me if you ever get in shape. 11. Sleep apnea, a performance poem. 12. Your mother keeps a cookie jar on the counter to this very day. You know, just in case. Everyone's home cooking tastes like a happy death. Your father's first words after not seeing you in 30 years is "still fat." 13. Your abs are actually rock solid because you've been sucking in your stomach every day for 35 years. When you see fat kids, you don't feel remorse, you feel anger. When people don't finish their meal, you want to drive a spike through their heads. When little girls do poems about weighing 100 pounds and still feeling fat, half of you says, "You go, girl, fight that demon." The other half wants to shove their face into your love handle and say, "Chew to live or suffocate and die." 14. The scream you've been holding back for 5 years comes out in the middle of a poem. 15. The fact 50% of all comedians are obese, 80% of them are depressed, and 90% die before they reach 50 of unnatural causes. 16. I'm 42 and a really funny guy. 17. I'm finally working out and it feels good to sweat a sweat like my body's crying a cry it's been holding back for years, though I still think most mirrors are made of kryptonite. 18. Do you, McDonald's, want to know how I got all-you-can-eat buffets, these comfort foods instead of love and conversation? Scars. 19. Dear boy at a Goodwill drop-off center who needed to hurt me to feel better about your miserable existence. I am less fat today than I was yesterday, and that's good for me. And I am not the man I used to be yet, but I'm also not the man that you probably deserve me to be in your face right now. 20. That's good for you.